Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today it is what sold on eBay for the week of August 30th through September 5th. Sorry I didn't have a what sold video for you on Tuesday. It has to be today. I was super busy yesterday. I went and purchased over $3,000 in items, and none of it was actually plush, so I'll be putting out that video probably Friday, so stay tuned for that video. It is a doozy. I have a lot of stuff. You know, fourth quarter is coming up right around the corner, and it was a perfect time to do a huge haul. So I'll have that haul video out for you. Like I said, mostly Friday. But anyways, I wanted to talk about, I did a bad one on eBay. As most of you know, I do sales every single month, and at the beginning of the month, I usually start them over. This month, I completely forgot. So, all through Labor Day and up to yesterday, I had no sale on my store. I mean, I always jack up my prices 10 to 15% off minimally, and then run a sale 10 or 15% off to just drive sales. And I forgot to run the sale. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sales were just completely dead. And I blame it on myself. So don't do what I did. Make sure if you're pricing to run sales or take best offers, make sure you actually run the sale. It helps. It helps a little bit. Anyways, let's get into what sold over here. Let's go. All right. August 30th through September 5th, I did $1,825.42. So not what I like to see. I like to see a minimum of 2,000. But I was cross-posting last week. I cross-posted my behind off. I got I think it was over 350. Cross-posted the Depop. I raised my Poshmark cross-post to over 800, and Mercari, I think I'm close to 1,000 now, and I started to get sales on them. So probably at the end of the month, I will do a what sold on Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop for you. So my sales have gone up way up on those platforms, and unfortunately, since I wasn't listing on eBay, these went down a little bit, but not too bad. I mean, I don't mind a couple hundred under 2,000. It's not going to kill me, especially with the other ones taking the slack. But anyways, selling costs were $363.23, and net sales are $1,350.66. You can see the quantity sold. I only sold 79 items this last week. Mostly, like I said, it was my fault. I forgot to run the sale. Sales last 31 days. I am 7.2% down, which isn't too terrible. Compared to the same period a year ago, I am 9.7% up. So that is great if I can keep that number above what I did last year. Because last year I did great, and I'll be happy with that. Alright, let's start with all the collectibles and odds and ends. Then, of course, we'll end up with the plush like we always do. Alright, I haven't said anything about my pop sockets in a long time. This one just started selling, I guess because Rick and Morty the season just started. Well, actually the season's ended. But yeah, they started playing episodes again, so people need their Rick and Morty pop sockets. These are selling for $15.29, and I've sold 3 already. And almost all my pop sockets are sold out. So if you get a huge deal on pop sockets, make sure you go and pick them up because they sell very well. Okay, next up is Castlevania Sifa. Oh, there's no L, so I guess it's Sifa. Belnades. Oh, whatever. Both of those sold this week. They sold for $28.79, and I had these listed for probably a good month and a half, and both of those sold this week, so that is sweet. Not sure who the character is. Whoever Sifa is. Anyways, I still have 4 left, and they're selling for $28.79, like I said. Funko Pop, Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan Kefla. This is a GameStop exclusive. I got these for $11.99, and then they were buy 2 get 1 free, I believe, or buy 3 get 1 free. I believe it was buy 2 get 1 free. So making decent money here. They're selling for $26.09. I really have to relist them. I have like 10 left, so I don't know why I have it at a quantity of 1. That doesn't make any sense. Disney Ariel Little Mermaid. This is a big dream towel. These I get off of Kohl's. Kohl's did a huge of the big towel sets. They're called the big ones. You can see right there, the big one. When they do a huge sale like that, I love to get all the character towels. I believe it was like 50% off and then 30% off. Then you get Kohl's cash. So I love to do big buys when Kohl's does all that nonsense. One sold so far because I just listed them a couple months ago, and they're selling for $21.59. I still have 7 available. Beyblade Burst Rise Hypersphere. This is tournament. Beyblade is really popular right now, so if you can find some good Beyblades super cheap, make sure you pick them up. These, of course, I got at GameStop when I did the GameStop buyout when they closed down. I don't remember what I paid for them. I know they were under $2. Anyways, 2 sold already, and they sold for $17.09. Vintage 1980 color football. This one I actually got from a watcher for my channel. They were trying to hit a goal on their eBay store, so I said, I'll go look at your eBay store, see what I find. And I found this. I believe I paid like $12 for it. I'm not positive what I paid for it. It's been a little while. It's been like 3 months or more. But yeah, I sold it for $29.99. So make sure if you can find these, you can find these around a lot. I've seen these pop up a lot lately. Picked up a couple, but they were damaged, so I had to put them back. They were at the bins. But yeah, if you can find these, they sell pretty well. You can see $29.99. Poopsie Slime Surprise. This is Llama Bonnie Bianca or Blanca, whatever. These I picked up a couple of years ago, I believe. Believe they were on Amazon for super inexpensively, and I picked up a bunch of these. This was my last one. I thought I actually sold out, but I found one of these was left behind. 3 sold of them, and they were selling for $54.99. So not bad for some stuff that I sold out of a long time ago. Pokemon blue t-shirt. This was a weird one. This guy asked if you bought 2, would I give them to him for $15 each? I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So he bought 1 $15, and then he bought another 15, and he bought another 15, and then he bought another 15. So I'm like, what? Why didn't you just buy all 4 at once? But whatever. They all shipped in the same bag, and the guy bought them like they weren't even fast, like one after another. They were like 2 hours. He bought the second one. Then next day he bought the third one. Then like midday the next day he bought another one. So good thing it was on the weekend, or I would be shipping them off like crazy. But yeah, sometimes you meet some people is like, what's going on? Maybe he asked their family if they wanted a shirt or something. I don't know, but it was super weird. I've never had that happen to me before. Disney Frozen 2 Talk and Glow Olaf and Elsa. These again I got at Kohl's. This was another Kohl's clearance sale. I got these super cheap. I believe they were only like $3 at the most. And so far I've sold 3, and I sold 4, $27.89. So very good. The only thing is they're pretty huge, so the box is pretty big. Good thing they weigh under 16 ounces, so they ship first class. But I had to buy new boxes just for these, so whatever. Cowboy Bebop. This is a baseball hat. These sold super fast. Maybe I listed them too low, but I don't know anything about Cowboy Bebop. But like I said, the animes and all that sell pretty well. The comps weren't that great, but they sold super fast. I guess I should have listed them higher than I did. Anyways, they sold for $14.44, and both the ones I had sold. Mickey Mouse, the big one. This is another one of the. This is a blanket. The other one was a towel, but again from Kohl's. Sweet buy. I believe they came out to like $3 each. They are selling for $31.49, and 4 sold already. I only have 2 left, and I believe I sold 2 on Mercari too within the past couple weeks. So these are selling very good. So if you go onto Kohl's and they have a good sale on, just check Kohl's. When they have a huge sale, you can find a lot of good things to sell on Kohl's, whether it's jewelry, blankets, towels, whatever. They do a lot of great sales. All right, on to the plush. This week, Celestia. These I got, if you watched my Costco purchase, I bought I don't remember how many. I believe I got like 150 Squishmallows by the end of the day. I went to Target, Costco, and a whole bunch of places searching that. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll throw it up here right now. I'll throw it up in the little corner, and you can watch that. Anyways, this is a 16-inch. These I purchased for $10 at Costco. They're selling for $37.79. All 3 sold. I think I have a couple more. I think I have to relist these. But yeah, they are selling very well. Some of the other ones like the owl weren't selling very well, but almost all of the rest sold very well and pretty fast. Another Squishmallow that's selling very well is the Hank the Hippo. This one I got from Walgreens. I believe I paid, it was from it was from $14.99 because I had a $5 coupon on a couple of them, all the way to $19.99. So for $20 I made $56.69, so around $30. Take off the fees and shipping, so about a $20 profit, I would say. Still have 8 available. Still got to get one to Star. She wants a hippo, so I'll make sure to take one off before I sell it. Disney Parks Minnie Mouse. This is from Halloween. Halloween's coming up, so make sure you have all your Halloween stuff listed. This is actually going overseas. They paid $45, I believe, to get it shipped to, I think it was UK. I don't remember. It sold so many overseas this last week that don't remember where it's going. But anyways, it cost me $10.49 to ship it, so made about $30 on this one little plush, which is great, especially since I've had it in my store probably a good 4 years and super happy to get rid of it. And I just pulled this one out of the Goodwill bins probably 2-3 weeks ago. This has a yellow and white flowers, kind of like a sunflower, I guess. It's super small. Let me show you. Look at that. It's about 6 or 7 inches tall, so super small. You can see right there, 7 inches tall. But yeah, if you see Angeds around, make sure you pick them up. They do sell for, especially the bigger dolls, they do sell for nice money. This one, since it was so tiny, didn't sell for much. It only sold for $15.29, but for something 7 inches tall, I mean, $15.29 is great. Hallmark Snowflake magnetic kissing pair. These actually kiss when you put them together. Let me show you. There they go. They hold hands too, so they have magnets in their hands and where they kiss. So these are pretty cool. Have a bunch of these, so I lowered the price. I have, I think, 5 pairs. Well, yeah, I took new pictures. I had them actually down to like $12 and raised the price to $20, and now I've dropped them down a little bit more because I kept getting more and more and more. So I'm like, I have to drop the price on these things. But anyways, these are from Hallmark, and they sold for $16.99. Smurfette. The Smurfs have been selling very good for me lately. I don't know what's going on. Smurfette sold. The one Smurfette sold on Poshmark, one sold on Mercari, and I think I've sold 3 on eBay within the last month. So Smurfette has sold very well lately. I don't know if there's a new movie coming out or new cartoon or what, but doing pretty well. This one sold for $15.29. Wild Republic Harp White Seal Pup. This one's actually 14 inches long, so pretty good size. It still has a tag, but the tag isn't very good at all. It's all crumbly. I know I put it in the description. But yeah, she is about 14 inches long. And of course, when you do animals like that, make sure you put realistic, especially since it has like realistic nails. It has the cool eyes, so make sure you list it as realistic. This one sold for $19.99. Manhattan Toy Brown Bear. This one has the chenille like stripes on it. You can see how the fur is. It's really cool how it goes like striped up and down. Manhattan Toy is very good toy maker, so if you find any Manhattan toys, make sure you pick them up, especially if you can get them for under $1 or for a couple pennies like I do when you go to the bins. This one sold for $25.49, so very good for this little bear that maybe cost maybe 50 cents at the bins. Sassy Taggies. This is a tiny little guy. I made sure to wash her up and clean her. This, of course, Taggies are very sought after, so make sure if you see anything that has the name Taggies that you pick it up. Let me see if I can show it to you if it wants to. Oh, this is Sassy. But yeah, it says Taggies on it somewhere. I don't know where now. Sorry. Anyways, this sold for $15.99. Disney Animators Collection. This is Moana. Just listed her, I think, a week and a half ago or so it didn't last very long. The Animators series does very well, so if you see anything from the Animators series, make sure you pick it up. She is only 13 inches tall, so not one of the bigger dolls, but still sells for pretty decent money. She sold for $26.99. Elmo Hot Tomato Game. It's like hot potato. You push his nose and he starts playing a song, and I believe the song goes longer or shorter. I don't know how many different versions it has in it, but it's the same song, it's just longer or shorter, so whoever gets caught with the tomato like hot potato is out of the game, and it just keeps going until there's no more kids. This one sold for $19.99, and happy to get rid of it. Oh, had some fur in it. Hopefully I removed it before I put it out there, Destination Nation. This is a metallic blue-pink Stingray. See, it had still had a tag attached to it, but metallic does very well. So if you find anything with a metallic like sheen and stuff, make sure you say it on the listing. It has the blue glitter eyes. They weren't scratched, so that's always a plus. And he is super long. He is 18 inches. So I just pushed his tail up and folded it in half and then threw it in a bag. And it only weighed like 8 ounces, so it was super cheap to mail off. And it sold for $21.99. Applause Major Brown Teddy Bear. It has a plaid Christmas bow. This one I believe is actually from Toys R Us. Let me take a closer look. I should have put Toys R Us in the title if it was. Yeah, this is Animal Junction. I believe that's from Toys R Us. No, just says applause, but that's why I didn't put it in the title. But yeah, anytime you find something from Toys R Us, this one doesn't say it, unfortunately. That's why I didn't do it. But if you see it, make sure you put it in. They are actually supposedly going to be opening up a bunch of Toys R Us inside some store. I forget what store in the mall they're going to open up. But Toys R Us is supposedly coming back, so be happy to see them come back and happy to get a lot more of their clearance. Anyways, this one sold for $19.79. Last but not least, this is Wild Republic Spotted Snow Leopard. Real cool toy. Only lasted in my store for I think 2 weeks. I listed this, I believe, 2 weeks ago. You can see it has a nice the nice cool blue eyes. He's like looking at you. He's like angry. But yeah, he did not last very long in my store at all. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Please come back on Friday. I will have that super haul where I bought over $3,000 or purchased over $3,000 in items. I gotta show you that. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care. Catch you next video. Bye.